connected.
You ready?
Sort of.
Oh, it's 11:59.
Yeah. I will mute you. Well, welcome. I am gonna wait for some more people to get in, and actually, we're gonna kind of delay it just a little bit here too, because reasons. That's why. I've been playing around in the comments. What is that?
That's an alarm.
All right. How is everybody today? What's going on? Where are y'all viewing from? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Hello, hello, hello. Kevin Adrock, Josh Matson, you guys, hello. How y'all doing? It's been a long time since I've been live, so not entirely sure what to do just yet, other than just hang around, say hi. So first and foremost, everybody, for participating in the Dream Weld Shop Grand Prize giveaway, I mean, just seriously, thank you guys so very, very much. Like, it literally means the world to me that so many people want to get involved in this. And as a lot of you probably don't realize, I want badly to get more people into this industry and get them going. So this is one of those things, like with Prime Weld and Weld Metals Online, and of course, Weld Coach. I mean, two of them I own, but, you know, putting all of this together for everybody to actually do something is the coolest thing in the world. So that's why I'm like, I get all like jittery and stuff when I talk about that, you know. So we got, let's see, people watching from all over the world, man. Poland, Pittsburgh, Illinois. We got some people in Nevada, Montana, Southern Germany. Awesome. So yeah, anyway, big, huge thank you to all of everybody for participating. Of course, there's only going to be one main winner of all of this, and I brought somebody along here to actually witness this and even keep me company on here, so I'm not just talking to myself. So let's see here. Do you want to say hello?
Yeah.
There you are.
Hey, what's up, Garage? Oh. Do you have a name for your people?
My people?
Yeah, your people.
They're people.
Hey, people. That sucks.
They could be garage fabbers.
No. No. You can't fit a plasma table on a garage.
Well, you know, just saying.
Hey, fabrication seriesers.
Seriesers.
You gotta have a name.
I don't know. Well, somebody come up with a name then. That would be kind of cool, I think, right?
Yeah, it makes them feel more special.
Yeah. You know what? Tell you what, I'll have a, I don't know, maybe I'll give something away to the coolest name. What do you think?
Ooh.
Whoever comes up with a name for all the people that, you know, that are in the comments, right? You've got the garage fabbers, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know. We could be the TFSers or something. I don't know.
There you go. That's not so bad.
Well, here's one. We are Fab Series fans. That's freaking awesome. Yeah, but okay. So whoever comes up with the coolest name for the people in the comments of watchers or viewers of TFS, any one of you who are you know, comes up with the coolest thing ever, then that's what we're gonna go with, and I'll give you like a $100 Weld Metals Online gift card or something like that. Yeah, we'll do that. That work?
It sounds great.
All right.
I think I accidentally deleted a comment on here already. I'm not a very good moderator.
Why would you do that?
Oler777 said, "You're giving away a man. I'm in." And I wanted to like it, but I think I deleted it, and I can't figure out how to undelete it.
You're a moderator.
This is my first time moderating.
Okay. Fab Goblins, Fabsters, Fabricationers. Yeah.
Fab Goblin.
Fab Squad, TFSers, Fab Crew, Wannabe Fabricators, TFS Nation. Dude, that sounds like...
oh, that is awesome. That kind of fits with the whole Raider thing.
Yucky. Sports Ball.
Did you say yucky?
Yucky.
I thought you had to be a...
We got
Raider
almost
fan
welders. Metalheads I could totally go with. Man, I like reading comments. Oh, by the way, just FYI, if you guys feel so inclined to drop a super chat, I told Man Candy over here that I would share it with him for coming on here. So, yeah, if you feel that we've earned it, and if you did, then I have a special treat for you. I got Frito on my soundboard here.
Oh, I like money.
I actually have 2 of them. Anyway, I believe the grand total of people that we had entered was like 798 people. So whoever I call, which will be in a little while, will have a pretty good shot at winning the grand prize, which if you guys don't know, I'm sure you know. Oh, that's the second time I've seen Fabricationers. But for those of you who don't know, the whole grand prize here, we've got a Prime Weld 325X, we've got a MiG 285, we've got a Cut 60 plasma from Prime Weld. We also have a Prime Weld fixture table, which is really friggin' awesome, and it comes with the Weld Metals Online benchtop welding plate. I might upgrade that because we actually have a new one coming out pretty soon. We might upgrade that. It also comes with a $300 Weld Coach gift card. And if you don't know anything about Weld Coach, that is the new in real life instructor that you get. So when you go on to Weld Metals Online, you book a class with whoever you want to, and then we dispatch the metal out to you, and then you are connected one-on-one live, pretty much just like this, except for you get to talk back and it's not a comments box. But we'll teach you how to weld completely live. It's your own personal welding instructor anywhere. So I also started the channel, the Weld Coach YouTube channel, which is that's where I'm moving shifting all the welding content itself over to. So yeah, we got some pretty good ones in here. Fab Goblin. I don't know.
So what does it cost to shift all the shipping for all that?
What is the shipping on it?
Yeah,
it
seems like $1 million.
It's $1,000,001.
That is an amazing prize all by itself.
Fabricologist.
That's my.
Hey, fabricologists.
That's my favorite so far.
Okay, so you've got, let's say the few that I know off the top of my head. You are, you always open your video with, "Hey, Garage Fabbers," or you do it in your voice, which I don't have that great. I don't have your voice.
You absolutely do. These people are probably getting based out of their houses right now.
No, I don't know. Let's see. It's what is it? Who has it? Why am I drawing a blank? AM Custom Fab. He's Happy Fabricators. He always opens up an episode. He's like, "Oh, hey, Happy Fabricators."
I like it. It's cute.
And then, was it Kyle from Fab Forums? He's "What's up, Fabrication Nation?" Always says that.
Oh, you can't use the Nation one then.
No. Fab Habits. Fabologists. Freaking fabs.
Coachables.
Didn't sign up for the contest, but here for the fun. Too late to sign up. It is too late, unfortunately. However, Chucky 2009, Fabric Cobblers. No, I can't use that, man. I'm not trying to get kicked off of YouTube. That's a long story with that guy. But anyway, so as far as the Dream Weld Shop Grand Prize giveaway, that contest is officially over. It ended on the 31st of October. And we got to call the winner today. We got to find out who the winner is and actually give them a call. However, in this stream today, I've got lots of extra stuff to possibly give away. I even have a line that you can call into pretty soon, and we'll probably call in to win something. I got some stuff here on the desk I'm gonna give away and all kinds of other stuff too. So we'll get that. Ooh. Love watching both of your channels. Thank you. We got fans of yours in here.
In here?
Yeah.
What's that? Wrong channel.
I just want to say I love watching both your channels.
Oh, that is nice.
Metal Maniacs, Fab Boys, Juice Junkies. That sounds like some steroid shit.
Thank you, Michael.
Oops, I said shit. Children of the Tig. Interesting. Anybody got any questions I can answer? I'm just like wasting some time before I call, the winner.
Well, good. Keep wasting time because I'm trying to get your laptop up and running.
Oh.
And I think I'm getting there.
Long story short, I don't do Apple stuff. But man, Candy here knows more about it than I do. So, my MacBook here just needed to be updated or whatever the case is. It wasn't working, so I was like, oh yeah, we'll just update it really fast and blah 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 blah. But that was like an hour ago, and now he's trying to frantically get back into it. So, who knows? Let's see. You know what? For those of you who, there were a lot of people. Actually, I should give a huge shout out to my wife, Elena, because there were a lot of people that did not have their phone number attached to their order. And, a lot of them had to email in and everything else like that. So, shout out to her for getting all this stuff put together. We had to validate the lists and everything with the, with all the attorneys and everything else like that, and make sure that everything was good. So that, because this is an actual, legal sweepstakes. So dime douches.
That does not sound very appealing.
I'm going to go with Skip on that one. Am I going to bring the TIG classes back next summer? I don't know yet. We'll have to see. Let's see. Got this Camaro, got a motor mounted in it, and one bolt broke off. Looks like drilled a bunch of holes near mount. Should I do mid-plate plate to be safer? Why did I start talking like that? I don't know. What if you get called and you have a terrible cell signal? Well, that's a valid question. I guess you're just going to be embarrassed. So whoever the winner is when we draw this or whatever the case is, I'm hoping that they answer their phone. But actually, maybe we can make a ruling on this one right now. If they don't answer their phone, what do you think we should do?
I don't know. Can we go to
skip
Instagram
'em?
or something? No. Skipping sounds screwed up because, they were already picked, right? It's not their fault. They got
I don't know.
phone signal.
We'll let the people decide then, I guess. Maybe.
Instagram is pretty good.
Well, they're all gonna say, "Oh yeah, skip them and call me." And
yeah.
So
yeah, but it might be you. So
well,
yeah,
that's a good point. I'm wondering. If people are, if the person's actually going to answer, if they're actually watching, that's going to be crazy because I don't even know how to.
Well, if they don't answer, that's an easy one.
Yeah. Well,
I'm logged in. Oh,
you got to mute it.
Boop.
There we go. Did you shout out your guest channel? This is Man Candy from Garage Fab. That is his channel. And yeah. Hey, Garage Fabbers. Yeah, Garage Fab, good friend, awesome people, good content. And yeah, we've worked together a couple times. And since he's local to me, I was just like, hey, why don't you come down here and moderate my comments? Would you mind? He's like, I don't know what I'm doing, but okay.
Yeah, I'll figure it out real quick. Hopefully the next time I won't delete a innocent comment. I think I got it figured out.
Just signed your letter for the Defense Force. What did I miss? A bunch of chatter. That's about it. TFS Tigsters. That's not bad. Yeah, go subscribe to Garage Fab after this. We both have great radio voices. It's the microphone, I assure you.
Mm-hmm.
One of them, let's see. Thank you for the radio voice comment. You know what? We should start a podcast like everybody else.
Why not?
Because I have no time.
Come on. You got time for chit-chat.
Hey, I'll tell you what. If you want to run all of it.
No. I lost interest. Thank you.
You run it. We'll do it. Let's see. Got an old sinker wave that welds like it's over the duty cycle when welding aluminum. Any idea what might be going on with it? Well, I can tell you flat out, if it's an old sinker wave, that's 99% of your problem. It depends on how old it is, of course, but there might be actually something physically wrong with it, or if you're trying to compare it to what everybody else sets their stuff up to, or whatever the case is, then why am I sitting like a?
I don't know. Good posture. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, my back's messing with me. But yeah, if you're trying to like compare like what you're set to somebody else or what they're set to or whatever, then it's going to be off, especially if it's like a super old synchro wave. But if not, there might be something wrong with it. You might have to just take it in or whatever the case is, or get rid of it. People still love to friggin' buy those things. I don't really know why. Let's see. How is it that you don't have a rotary table? Well, I don't use it that often.
What is a rotary table? The thing that you take on and it just kind
of... Yeah, when you start welding or whatever the case is, it just spins around.
Okay. Yeah, why don't you have one of those? It's awesome.
Yeah. I don't know why I don't have one. I mean, I guess I just never used one. Or, I mean, I have used them in the past.
Jurassic Polly said fabulicious. Yes, please.
Oh.
I don't know how you can address people with. It's a great freaking word, though.
What were they?
Fabulicious.
Hey there, fabulicious-ers. I don't know. It's got to be something. Let's see.
Children of the Tig. That's good.
All right. Thank you all very much for the shout out and all the love, man. I still don't know how I got here. Oh, let me see. I'm just rolling through some comments here, whatever the case is. Is anybody getting impatient? The TFS Tigsters, that's actually not too bad.
No, it is good.
Let me try that one real quick. Hey, TFS Tigsters.
I just don't think it's all encompassing. I mean, it's just TIG. I mean, I know you do TIG mostly, but...
Oh.
Like the Fabologists, I think that's my favorite so far.
Been watching Adam Booth for the past 7 years, dude. Adam is a homie. And for those of you who don't know, that's A-Bomb79. Good dude. I love it when we get a chance to hang out. I haven't talked to him in a while, but super awesome dude. Love the way he runs things. Let's see. Many interesting facts. A comic for welders.
Are these still coming in? Mine are not loading.
Uh-oh.
My last.
Did you delete yourself?
No, I mean,
kick yourself out.
There's a possibility.
Shout out to Oregon. The Tip Tig. You know what? I had an opportunity to kind of play with one of those, and I didn't get around to it. But then again, I'm also not like a pipe welder guy, so it's not something I usually get into. But that's about as much as I know about it. I'd met that guy like 2 years ago at Fab Tech, and he was telling me about it. And it sounds really, really cool, but Fabaholics, metal menders. That sounds like it could use like what is it, that voice from like the Supercross thing or the Monster Jam one?
No, the Monster Jam one. The Metal Menders.
Thanks that one? Blowing my ears out.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Metal Menders. Fab Fusion Freaks.
Oh, I should say hi, wife. I know she's watching.
Oh. Well, I
you should be
honored. Out.
You should be honored that I'm here because normally I'm sharing French toast with her on Saturday morning.
Oh, well, thank you for breaking the French toast tradition.
It ain't broken. We're just going to delay it.
Welcome, fellow Fabbers. I don't know. It seems generic. Here we go. Welcome, fellow Fabbers.
Yeah, no.
Should I not use my YouTube voice?
Can you not use your YouTube voice?
Well, I haven't been this whole time.
I think, oh, okay. I just think you should never do your YouTube voice again.
Really?
Really?
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, it sounds less boring and monotone.
Yeah, that's true.
Or I get people yelling at me all the time, turn the bass down in your voice. I'm like, how the hell do I turn the bass down in my voice?
Turning it down.
Yeah, here we go.
Tightening my pants.
Yeah.
Hey, Garage Fabbers.
I dare you to talk like that in your next video.
Dare me?
Do it.
Oh, my wife is actually in the comments. She says, no, and I don't even know what,
You realize that's not a touchscreen, right?
I just did. Just realized it when I touched it, and it didn't do anything.
Let's see. Faber Squad. What's up, Faber Squad? That's got YouTube voice in it. Well, metalheads, I mean, that kind of works. I don't know. Who makes the better French toast?
Blueberry Hill, hands down.
I don't know, you were going to call like yourself out or something? You're like,
no.
yeah, my French toast is amazing.
No, they got special bread. We're going to try to get some, and I'm going to try to make it. We'll save a lot of money. But we go to Blueberry Hill just because our parents went there, and it's like really nostalgic. It's like,
Okay.
just feels good.
Metal Mafia. French toast. You know what? There was, you've been here forever, right? I don't like country music, but when I used to work in the friggin', in the shops and stuff like that, they had like this, country station was always playing, drove me nuts because they play the same, songs every 30 minutes or whatever in rotation, and they all sound exactly the same. But every Friday, they had this guy that it was like a comedic actor, whatever cases, and he played a toaster. And his biggest thing, he would just scream, "Yeah, toast!" And you remember that?
Yes. That is definitely.
Then he starts singing in French, and then he goes into his whole thing, and he's like, "French toast!"
It's definitely a hit.
Yeah, they played that every damn Friday. Ladies and gentlemen is always the best. What are you doing with my car?
That's all I got. I don't have a Viper of my own.
Oh. It's front-wheel drive, right? If you flip it over, there's a differential on there.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, look at the bottom.
What is wrong with that?
That's a differential up front. I don't know who made that, but
I would have thrown that away right away.
well.
Looks cool on top, though.
Oh, damn, I forgot to scroll in the comments. Tungsten dippers, yeah, that would definitely be me.
I don't know if it's a concern or not, but my stream is frozen over here.
I'm not sure what's going on. We might be off. I don't know. Says, here we go. Put some treble in it. How do we think of F1 coming to Vegas? I think if I stay far, far away from it, I will be happy and not have to worry about it.
However, driving around on the racetrack is really freaking cool.
Yeah, I was on it the other day. I mean, it's neat, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, toast. Are you totally frozen on there? I mean, you think it's there?
I refreshed it. It seems to be fine now.
Okay. Hey, Tigsters. Just hey, Tigsters. Okay, well, we can go with that. I mean, whatever.
It's still just Tig, though. You do more than Tig. I know you're like Tig guy, but...
I'm known for Tig, but we'll see. Oh, let's see. We had questions about tungsten. Well, I don't really prep it very much. I just make it pointy, and I go from there. When you're welding aluminum, it kind of, rounds itself over.
You got to clean it, though, don't you? Don't you like alcohol?
Not really.
Really?
No.
Wow, where have I been?
Fab Cats. That sounds like some jazz stuff. Hey, all you cool Fab Cats.
Alloy acolytes? That sounds...
complicated.
Yeah. Snooty.
Did we check out the U2 Dome or U2 at the Dome? No, I didn't bother going. I still haven't been there. You know what? My shop is right across the street from Allegiant Stadium, and I've still never been there. Or never been in there. Tig Nation. That's like a Facebook group, I think. I'm not going to steal that one.
So have you got a time for this reveal, or just going to wait until everybody packs in here?
I don't know. I've been watching the stream, see how many people are on it.
Where does it
See
say
what's
that?
going on my screen up there.
I see 53 likes. Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, 121 watching now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Somebody just left, though. Bye.
Well, yeah. That's unfortunate. I mean, we are just wasting time and just BSing here. So, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep up with the cameras, but I think the wide shot's doing the best so far. Scratch Start Fabrication. That sounds like a cool business name. Fab Rats, I mean, could work.
I think that's something else though. I've heard that before.
Yeah, I have. For those of you, if you're just tuning in right now, we have not called the winner yet. And I am also planning to give away more stuff after we draw the winner. So if you didn't win, you still have a chance to win stuff by calling in and stuff like that. We're also going to take calls from people. I will give you the number in a little bit. Not right now, but in a little bit. Fusion folk.
That's good.
You should try it. Look in the camera and try that one.
Hey, fusion folk.
That was good. Yeah. That was good. Like you pulled it from low.
Yeah, I usually do.
Hey, fusion folk.
Hey, garage fabbers.
Oh. Yeah, we are just kind of goofing off. Over here on my side is Mr. Man Candy from Garage Fab. Right now, we're just kind of reading off some comments, waiting for people to come in. I don't know. We got maybe 5 minutes. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe put a timer on it. What is it?
It's 12:25.
12:30?
Yeah, so at 12:30. You know what? Yeah, in about 5 minutes, I'll call the winner. But just remember, afterwards, we still have some really awesome stuff that we can do. I'm feeling like the way that we set up my office and everything, it almost feels like a radio show or something.
Oh, very much.
And since we have the whole
crazy
radio voice thing going on or whatever, I mean, might as well run it like a radio show. I actually I'll show this off right now. Let's see if I can get to the, well, it is very hard to see, okay? This is a 321 or a 123 copper block from Weld Metals Online, but one side has the Weld Metals logo etched into it. The other side has my autograph etched into it. And I give these away, well, there's only a few of them in circulation right now. I usually give them away to people, like some random stuff or whatever the case is. People who donate and, to the channel and stuff like that, or, it's a special limited edition. So I'm going to give that away. We'll probably do a call-in on that one.
Nice. So, yeah, don't just click off as soon as the grand prize is given, because there's more stuff.
And questions about Weld With Me Live, you probably don't know, but I am super short-staffed. So Weld With Me Live is actually a 4-person production, and I'm one of those people because I have to sit in front of the camera. So it's without all of those people here and everything else like that, and the rest of the people out there to help run Weld Metals and everything else like that the way that we do, it makes it very, very hard to run a production like Weld With Me Live. I'm going to bring it back eventually, but Fab Rats is a YouTube channel. Hey,
Yeah.
ADD moment. But yeah, I will bring back Weld With Me Live eventually. It's just, I guess, when we get past this whole nobody wants to work thing.
Will that happen?
I
Or is
have
this
no
the new
idea.
normal?
I don't want to get down that road on this channel. But boy, oh boy, if I did, I'd have a lot of stuff to say.
Porosity punishers. Hey, we should get back together for a welding video,
Oh,
according to Mike.
Mike, very active. Mike Lawler. Thank you, Mike. We'll see what we can do. Well, it is about 12:28. Once again, if after this giveaway is done, stick around because we got some more stuff to give away too.
Turn your phones on.
And we're going to have some fun. So I hope that whoever wins this is going to answer their phone. And have we decided what we're going to do if they don't answer their phone?
I don't know. Maybe call twice and then that's it.
Elena's, my wife is there like, no,
No.
execute. Well, are we ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, old Garage Fab, here's the witness. Let's not say the name or give out any information on it. We're just going to click this button. We got a phone number. All right. I am going to dial. Yeah, let's get the close-up shot. Suspenseful. Let's see. Call pad. If your phone starts ringing, try not to shit yourself. Oh, and for what it's worth, if you're watching like on a stream or something like that and the volume's there, if your phone rings and I'm calling you right now, turn that stuff down because the feedback is going to be insane and like everybody on the internet is going to hate you. I'm just making sure I got this number right. I don't want to call the wrong person. Just be like, hi, do you know who I am? No. Cool, you won something. All right. I got it dialed. Let's go for this shot. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Let's hope this works.
Ling.
What? Oh. It's 2.
Hello?
Is this Daryl?
Yeah.
Daryl,
This is Justin from the Fabrication Series. How are you today?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Do you know why we're calling?
Might have an idea.
is it a good idea?
I hope so.
Daryl, congratulations. You are the grand prize winner of the Dream Weld Shop giveaway.
Oh,
Speechless. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
ooh,
That's the best response.
was
so
not
far.
expecting that one.
Here's a Burton C. Bell just for you. You have officially won a Prime Weld 325X, a MiG 285 from Prime Weld, a Prime Weld Cut 60, a Prime Weld fixture table, a Weld Metals Online benchtop welding plate, which I'm probably going to upgrade for you. Also going to give you some free gear to go along with that from Defiant Metal, TIG gloves, MIG gloves, sleeves, and I have a $300 Weld Coach gift card in which we can teach you how to weld or use all of that good in a live setting. We're going to show you how to use all of it.
All right.
Sweet. What did you buy?
Sounds awesome. Well, I've been buying a bunch of stuff. I got a Prime Weld 225.
Oh, dang.
Been using that quite a bit, and just a whole bunch of consumables and filler rod and stuff.
Awesome. Well, now you got to upgrade and more stuff.
Now the question is, do you
Oh,
have
yeah.
room?
Yeah, do you have a room to put all of it?
Well, not right now, but I can make room for
You're
it.
going to have to find
Okay,
it.
good.
So,
You
well,
know?
awesome. You want to shout anybody out?
Not really.
Okay. Well, I'm going to put this order together for you. I've got all your info right here. No need to provide anything. As long as your address and everything else like that is correct, we're good to go, and I should have it on its way sometime about next week.
Yeah, everything should be good there.
Sweet. Awesome, Daryl. Well, congratulations, and thank you so much for your support and choosing Weld Metals Online.
Yeah, thank you so much, man.
You got
I've
it,
been
man.
using all your videos you put together to learn how to weld, and yeah, it's been great. But this is even better.
Yeah, it's added bonus, man.
So good.
Well,
Yeah,
sweet. Well, we're going to get off the line here and then have some other people call, but congratulations.
Congratulations,
and we'll
Daryl.
get you all your stuff sent out to you.
all right, thank you.
You got it, man. Have a great day.
You too.
Nice.
Yeah.
You
That's
can
pretty
actually
good.
tell he's
I think he was speechless.
super happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like, I'm
You know,
not
some-
sure
well,
I believe this just yet.
Yeah, you know what? There's a lot of people that were commenting about, you know, all the people that have answered their phones or whatever. You even mentioned it, right?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, well, they don't sound so excited. Well, yeah, you might be thinking, okay, I'm just gonna, you know, go nuts and explode or whatever the case is. But a lot of people seem to like to maintain their composure. I know one guy, the first guy I called for the random giveaway. The first guy that I called for the random giveaway, he whatchamacallit, he just woke up. So, hello. So, Okay, I'm going to turn the phone line on, and it takes a couple of minutes for it to work. But should we start with another giveaway?
Yeah, why not? It's fun.
Should I give away this block?
The what?
The copper block.
Yeah, why not? Can I see it?
Get your fingerprints on it. I'm going to have to clean it again.
No, it'll just make it worth more.
Someone could steal your identity. That's what it's going to be worth.
Oh, that's true. This is really heavy. Why is this so heavy? Does it need to be heavy?
Oh, wait. Hey, look.
What?
It was Mike Lawler. He was the first winner, I think. I was sleeping.
Well, that's a good way to wake up.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, so again, congratulations to Daryl, but we're going to, I think, we'll actually just see. The phone number you need to call is 844-385-WELD. That's 844-385-9353. I will take the fifth caller to win this sweet, awesome, really cool copper block. I think we'll do fifth because it'll probably take a while for a few to go through or whatever the case is. But the option 4, press 4. So 844-385-WELD. Number 4 is the one you want to push, not any of the other ones, because you're going to get kicked to voicemail, and I'm not going to answer the shop line because it's not actually connected to this.
Did you say 844-385-WELD? Because I'm going to put that in the comments.
Yeah, 9353. Well, I can put that in the comments. Well, you go ahead. Let's stick it in the comments. There we go. 844-385-WELD. Press 4. There we go. So hopefully it's turned on. It might take a minute, but fifth caller. It's going to take a few to get through all of these. But caller number 5, we're going radio show style. I will give you a autographed signature copper block from Weld Metals Online. These things are awesome because they weigh like a buttload.
Dude, yeah.
And they're
cost a buttload just to ship that.
$1 million more dollars. Let's see.
I keep grabbing this Viper thinking it's the mouse. It doesn't work, but it makes me think that it should absolutely.
Just how come it's not going? Oh, we got caller 1. TFS, you're caller number 1.
Caller number 1.
Yeah.
How's it going, Justin?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah. Well, I got to kick you off so that somebody else can call, but call back later.
Yeah, do your thing. Keep it going.
Yeah, man. Thanks. Oh, we got voicemails. We got everything pumping in right now. My voicemail box is going to get full. Come on, we're looking for caller 2. Number 2. Number 2.
Nobody wants to be number 2.
Yeah. Well, if they know. I mean, there's such a delay here.
How would you like to be number 2?
All right, here we go. TFS, you're caller number 2.
Hey.
We're gonna throw you off real quick, but call back later on. Love to chat. We're giving away something, so
right.
Yeah, try later.
Thanks, brother.
It's like hang up and redial.
Yeah.
It works sometimes, depending on how many people are calling.
It says turn the Viper into a mouse. There we go. TFS, you are caller number 3. I don't know if you're watching or not, but see, they got the stuff playing in the background. Call back later. Oh. TFS, you're caller number 4. Try again.
Oh, this is getting us. Wow, that was rude.
Here we go. Well, it just keeps ringing. Here we go. TFS, who's this?
This is Doug.
Doug. Doug?
Hey, Doug.
Are you there?
I am here.
Sweet. Well, I have a copper block with your name on it. Well, it's got my name on it.
No way.
Congratulations. You are caller number 5. I'm totally playing radio guy right now. This is awesome. Yeah, you did. I threw a few other people off already, or whatever the case is. Hey, I'm getting signaled by my wife real quick. Keep this going.
Okay.
Keep it going.
Hey, Doug. What you doing today, Doug?
I'm doing awesome now. I wish I would have been the caller a minute ago, but this works too.
Oh, yeah, that's a shame. But this block is really freaking cool.
Yeah, this is cool. I'll take it. That works.
Somehow you're more excited than people that have won welders in previous giveaways.
Well, I wish it had been that. I'm trying to get one of those, but we'll start slower and work that way.
Well, something tells me that might happen again in the future, no?
What?
More welding
We'll
stuff?
see.
Or is this it?
Yeah.
We're trying to organize a handful of other giveaways. So, yeah, I'm working with a couple different vendors and stuff. But, yeah.
There you go, Doug. You still got a chance.
Yeah, it's entirely
All right,
possible.
well-
All right, I can't reveal all of them because we're currently in negotiations with all of them. But, yeah, we're working that out. Doug, we're going to go with the honor system here because I can't put your info out on air. But if you can email me, I will make sure that this gets to you.
All righty. It's coming all the way to Alaska, so that'll be cool.
Sweet. Well, we'll make sure that's good, man. How's the weather? That's everybody's
All right.
question, right?
Snow is coming tomorrow, so we're still without right now.
Oh, man. Well, enjoy it.
All right, Justin, I appreciate it.
You got it, man. Send me an email, and I'll get this to you.
All right, thank you.
Later,
You got
Doug.
it.
Hey, what's your email?
We'll go.
Yeah, that's kind of important.
You know what? Use the contact form on the TFS website because I'm not going to give out my other personal emails or my other company emails because then they'll just get flooded. There's a contact form on the TFS website. It just says contact us.
Gotcha.
Just throw it in there.
I'll do that.
All right, man. We'll
Thank
make
you.
sure we get to you.
All right, take care, guys.
You got it. Have a good one.
You too.
Doug's a happy guy.
Doug's a happy guy. We'll give him a Burton C. Bell. Give away the Viper. Like my Viper or this
Wow.
Viper?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not that big on the YouTube totem pole right now. Like, to be like, oh, you can win my Viper plus 40 grand in cash or whatever the case is. I'm not a super tuber.
We can give away my 07 Impala. How's that?
You want to give away your 07 Impala?
No, I need it actually. Sorry.
Well, you were going to, like, give me one, and now you're going to give it to
No, I was
somebody
going to
else.
let you borrow it.
Oh. Hey, we got a caller. TFS, you're live.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. How are you? Who's this?
This is Cliff.
Cliff.
Matlock.
Awesome. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah. What can we do for you today?
How are you? Just calling in, seeing what's up.
Yeah, right on, right on. We're playing with my car, thinking maybe we'll give it away. I don't know, but it's ages 5+.
Yeah, 5+.
Yeah.
So you can't give it away to somebody that's
What if a
5
4-year-old
minus.
calls
What kind
in?
of car?
Yeah, they're out.
Oh, it's a little toy Dodge Viper. It's kind of cute.
Oh, I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Well, I haven't decided if I'm giving it away yet.
Ah, damn. Excuse me.
Come on, you could get 1 million more of these.
Yeah. Maybe my little Viper. I don't know.
Yeah, you definitely should.
Anyway,
It's something that sat on your desk. It's like part of history now.
like Infamous.
A Viper?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little miniature scale Viper.
Yeah, are you on the stream?
Well, if you're
Beautiful.
watching.
But it's front wheel drive.
Yeah. It's got a little
Oh, well, that's
defect.
good, too. So is my Toyota.
The Viper has a slight defect to it. It was manufactured as front wheel drive.
What kind of Toyota do you got?
Oh, just a little Avalon.
Yeah.
Old one.
Yeah, that's a Toyota flagship, man. Be proud of that one. Even if it's old. It's still going great, though,
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
old. Yeah, about 120K on it.
Yeah, yeah. Change
that's
that oil,
nothing.
man.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else is going on?
Oh, that's
Just
about
started
it.
watching your series and stuff.
Oh yeah. What video caught you?
Yeah.
What was the one that hopefully earned your subscription?
I kind of like what you were doing in the garage when it was empty, and then started putting things together. And I've kind of started doing the same thing over the years.
Sweet.
You know, and starting to cut some metal on a little crossfire.
Well, I hope that thing works.
Oh, how do you like that?
So far, it's not the greatest.
No?
it's hard learning the program, but
You got to
I'll
kind of
get it.
babysit that thing. Unfortunately, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not all of what it was marketed to be. I did have a video on it, but we agreed to take it down after I was honest about the product, and
They didn't like
they
that.
didn't like my video because I was like, "Hey, this is truly what you're gonna get." But yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
we got some others that are trying to call in here, and we're gonna see if we can get them in. But thank you for calling in, and good luck to you. And
All
I
right, you
appreciate your
betcha.
sub.
All right. Thank you.
You got to have a good one.
All right. Later.
Are there any discount codes coming for Prime Weld soon? Well, we're going to run some Black Friday stuff going on. The number, if you want to call in and chat with us, it is 844-385-WELD. That's 844-385-WELD. And you need to press 4. Let me type this out in the comments. 844-385-WELD. I think that's what, 9353? Yeah, 9354 or 3. 844-385-9353. It is the Weld line. Yeah, I know some people have, been great with the Crossfire and all the rest of the stuff. That was not my experience. TFS, you're live with Man Candy. Hello.
Yo.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh, let me get the volume.
Do I know?
What?
What do you do when somebody doesn't talk back?
I don't know. Just talk.
Yeah.
Oh, you are so unkind.
That's how the radio stations do it, bro.
Don't they have like a separate office or something where they
Yeah, they got like a
screen
giant
everything
switchboard and they can cue callers in and all kinds of other stuff. So
Yeah, but like the people don't even get sent in until they get like screened or something.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? You sound like an idiot. I'm not gonna put you on the radio.
I don't have that budget. CFS, you're live. How's it going?
Hey, Justin. My name's Danny.
Danny, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Pretty chill Saturday.
Yeah. Just learning to cook some chili with my old man right now.
Oh
Nice,
my
nice.
goodness. That sounds amazing right now.
Yeah.
And you're not sharing. Why are you not sharing with me? Like, all I
Hey,
got is a
man,
Pepsi.
if you want some, you can come all the way to Georgia if you want to.
Hey,
Georgia chili.
Georgia.
I would
He's
almost
in
be
Las
willing to do
Vegas. Anyways, I want to ask you a question, Justin.
Sure.
So I want to go to underwater welding school, and I mean, there isn't a whole lot of them near me in Georgia, and it'd be kind of a big risk for me to go to another state for that. So, like, if I were to go to one, would you suggest one?
Unfortunately, I don't have any firsthand experience working with any underwater schools in particular. I've been invited out to a few of them to go, shoot some video, jump in the tank, stuff like that, but I just haven't gotten there yet. I know some friends of mine have gone to a few others to check them out, but unfortunately, off the top of my head right now, I can't remember.
Yeah, I had
what they were. I know that they were down in Texas. I know there's a whole bunch of them down in Texas. Like, that's the place to go if you're going to do underwater welding. I can't remember where. Maybe it was like Houston or if it was somewhere in there, but I can't remember. It's worth it to do, maybe just to do like some online searches, whatever the case is, and see who offers what, and make some calls to them and say, hey, what do you guys have that's better? Listen to their sales pitch or whatever the case is, right? And then make your decision based on that. But if I had a better answer for you, I would totally give it to you.
All right. Well, I mean, if you could get in contact with those buddies again, did you make a video about it?
No, they did. I I believe it was Chris Bliven. He's like the head of Fronius sales in the U.S. He's in charge of the entire United States sales, I believe, of Fronius, among many other titles. But his channel might still have it. Let me look. Maybe I can pull it up real quick. Sorry, I got a very noisy keyboard. Oh, no. You know what? If you want, send me an email, and I will dig through it later, so that way I'm not tying up this line in the stream. So shoot me an email, and I'll see if I can find it and get you some information.
All right, cool.
All right. Anything else I can do for you?
I mean, not much else. I mean, I just want to let you know I'm a welder at a exhibit house, and I do mostly aluminum. And your videos helped me get better at it quite a bit. Yeah, thank you so much.
I really appreciate that, man.
And
the feedback is awesome.
And doing this giveaway, giving everyone all these opportunities and whatnot.
Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Support from you guys is what makes this makes all of this stuff happen. So
awesome.
Sweet.
Well, you guys have a good day.
You too. Enjoy your chili.
Yes, sir.
All right. Have a good one.
All right. Bye.
844-385-WELD. That's the number to call. Press number 4. 4 is the only one that will get you through the door.
Craig says, have you had any experience with arc droids? Because somebody recently told me that I should look into that.
Yeah, I have not played with one yet. They reached out to me a long time ago, and I've been talking back and forth with them every so often. I haven't played with one yet. We'll put it that way.
That's
they look cool, and I've heard, a lot mix of back and forth stuff, about them, whatever the case is. But until I have like actual hands-on experience, of course, I will not offer my opinion. I never do. So, got to keep it fair. If we got any more callers, 844-385-WELD. Say hi to me and the almighty Man Candy.
Hi.
Prettiest man I ever saw. If you missed Garage Fab's more recent video, he is doing his best to take up a new career in stripping.
Yes, definitely.
Garage Fab, what future videos do you have coming? Love you videos. I'm building a 1949 Ford F1 on a Ranger frame on bags at the moment.
This is not refreshing. You're seeing stuff that I am not.
Well, I'm looking at the main
Future
screen.
videos and coming. Oh, so jealous. I want to build something old really bad. The downside to mini trucks is you can put like $20,000 into it, and then when you sell it, maybe get $6,000 out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm tired of that. Like really tired with that. I build it because I love the trucks, but
have you tried not sucking at building?
Hey, I would say bad words right now if I could. Bite me. I don't know if I want to go into that. So I've got some really big projects coming up, but they're so far in the future that I just feel kind of guilty mentioning them because, for example, I got a mini truck coming up that I'm going to put 2 V8 motors in. But
should you even talk about that?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. I'm currently building my wife's truck, and I can't start on my project until it's out of the garage because the garage is so damn small. But I mean, that's really what I want to start working on is my truck. But it could be a year from now. It could be 2 years from now. So it's not something that I have officially announced on my channel yet. But that's going to be a big one. So currently, right now, I'm just trying to get the shop organized so that I can move around more freely because I'm a hoarder. So there's probably going to be a handful of those videos, just getting the garage under control and then hitting the Mighty Max hard. We got lower control arms. We're going to do getting the engine running, fuel system. I got to rebuild the fuel tank, which I'm going to need to learn TIG for that.
I know a guy.
That's good.
Yeah.
Might have some videos on me learning how to TIG because I don't know the first thing about it.
Well, you take the thing and then you put the thing in there when you're stepping on the thing, and then you swirl it around, and then you just combine all of them at the exact same time.
That easy, and instantly you have Dabs Wellington type dimes.
Yep, dead on. If you guys are wanting to call in and chat, 844-385-9353, press 4, and that will get you straight to my switchboard right here. I got a question for you, Mr. Man Candy.
Okay.
What is the hardest thing about YouTube?
YouTubing? Like specifically?
Yeah, what's like the bane of your existence?
I don't know how to answer that. I think the hardest part is being so anal and trying to put so much time and effort into videos where YouTube doesn't like that. YouTube wants you to just put out videos. And so you have to be super consistent, which I've found. And like lately, I've only been able to put out videos like once every, like this last one was 30 days.
That's not terrible, though.
Okay, so the bane of my existence is the day job.
Oh.
Everything else would be cake. Just, I mean, you got other jobs, so.
Well, all of my jobs
like
are a job.
Yeah, I know, but you got to balance it, and you just don't have time for YouTube. So, and the fun projects. So, YouTube itself is not a problem, even a little bit. That is so much fun. Doing the work is fun. I can do it quickly. Editing is fun. I can do that quickly. But when I only got a few hours here and there after the day job, it's the day job. That's my bane. How's that?
It could work. What's going to get you, what do you think is going to get you past that?
Just a little bit longer on YouTube. I'm making a little bit of money now. Happy to say. Certainly not enough to live off of, but the goal now is if I can get, I don't know how much shop space is now.
A lot.
Like, are we talking like $2,000, $5,000?
It depends on what you want, but they're generally speaking now over $1 a square foot almost everywhere you go in the valley. Well, unless you go to like a total shithole.
Well, that sounds reasonable. So like 2,000 square feet would be $2,000.
Yeah. Well, it used to be way less than that. Well, for example, okay, this unit here, like when I first got it, was overpriced at like $1.05 a square foot. Right now they're way more than that. Right, but that was when I moved in here, whatever the case is. Right, but if I would have gone a block down the road, it would have been 80 cents per square foot.
Wow. Okay.
So, yeah, that's the biggest. You know, everything is just going up in price right now, which is kind of crazy.
Well, I guess that's a benefit for me then, having never experienced the lower prices. 2,000 sounds reasonable, and I can probably get YouTube to bring me $2,000 a month. And if I can do that, and it's consistent, and it's not roller coastering all over the place, I could get a shop and not have to worry about keeping it open. I think my life would change. I'd open up my own business. I could do YouTube full time.
What would you do for a full-time business?
I don't think any of my employers are watching, so I'd probably start a shop. It might be a hybrid of auto service and custom stuff, air suspension and whatnot, and just kind of see which one. I picture one's going to be a little bit more lucrative or rewarding than the other, and then that's when I kind of shift and I decide which one I want to focus on most. I don't know if that's a bad idea. What's your thoughts?
It could work.
Yeah.
See how it goes, because social media is changing as a whole right now. Mm-hmm. That's another rabbit hole I don't want to get into. Give me just 1 second. Elena, how much will you want to give away for a Weld Coach gift card? Well, let me know. I got to answer this. TFS, you're live. Who's this?
Hey, this is Devin Lepko, a.k.a. Ferrazzle, on YouTube.
What's up, man?
Not much. Just wanted to call about the underwater welding guy.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Some good classes, I think, would be DIT, Divers Institute of Technology.
Okay.
the reason why is I went there, and it's really good about you go international. You don't have to be stuck in Colorado. You could go to the Black Sea. That's where I was at. You could go to Dubai. You could go anywhere out of Colorado.
So is it like a specific certification or something that you get out of it? Like that it's limited to where you're at or what you do, or I mean, how does that work? Since obviously you have experience with it, I gotta hear this.
So when you're there, they do only give they give international and national, and then depending on what you want to do, you could go inland, outland. Inland has more money. Mm-hmm. No, not more money. Inland has more jobs, but not enough, not the money.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're just going into, like, what I do is I went to North Glen water tanks where the water just circles, and just make sure it's clean.
Huh.
Yeah, and then international, that's what the money's at, and just out, like, Gulf of Mexico and all that. That's where the good money's at. Mm-hmm. But you don't see your family. That's the catch side. Is you will be gone for till the job's done.
Mm-hmm.
But you could make up to, and it all depends on depth. Depth pay is a huge thing there. But you can make up to $77 an hour. Just be like, you could also be a structural. They look for structural weld. They want people that can weld and underwater weld, because some things not underwater. Some things on the oil rig break above land, and they would rather have one guy instead of two because they have to fly that guy out, pay all the commission, his home fee. Makes sense.
$77 an hour.
I feel like I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah, right. Caroline, I'm leaving.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing all that. We got it out there for him. Hopefully he's still watching.
Hopefully. And if not, just take it step by step, man. I'll tell you what, they teach you a lot, but when you're done, it feels like they don't teach you much, but it actually is a good foundation. That's what I think. It's a good foundation. Like your channel, it's a good foundation and a stepping stone to do your own things. We'll open up Pandora's box.
Nice.
Yep. Sweet.
Hey, that's it, sir. Thank you. I love your channel, and you have a good one.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Hey, no problem. Thank you for calling. Thanks for answering.
Absolutely. We'll talk to you later. Sorry, we had a whole bunch of other things I was like managing at the same time. I'm like, oh, what's going on? Oh, somebody else calling in. TFS, you're live. Who's this?
Hi, this is Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
How's it going?
Good.
Justin?
What can I do for you?
Yeah, I was just wondering if you'd have any advice on someone wanting to start fabrication.
Wanting to start fabrication. So what specifically do you want to do?
Probably TIG welding.
Okay.
Mainly.
So you want to TIG weld like professionally, like as a business or on the side, or which way do you want to go with it?
Probably as a start, just kind of on the side, and then maybe scale it in the future or whatever.
Okay. Do you currently TIG weld?
No, I do not. I've looked into it a little bit.
That would definitely be the place to start. So you obviously can't get into it if you don't know how to do it. So, and unfortunately, welding is one of those things that it's a constantly evolving skill. You have to, you can't just learn one thing and be like, well, that's cool, I'm good enough. For instance, 20 some odd years, I still learn how to do new stuff that I've never done before, and it happens all the time. So, sooner you get a start on it, theoretically, the better that it's going to go for you when you actually, get into it. And after that, it's just a matter of finding out what you're best with. So if you're saying just TIG welding as a whole or in general, it's like, you could just try to generally weld stuff, or you could try to get into specialty work or specialize in something that, that people or that you have a good market for, right? So, but that's going to take some time to find out what it is that you want to do or whatever the case is. But the best way to start is to start learning. Before you can really sell anything, you got to learn how to do it.
Yep.
So how does one start when they don't know anything?
Grab a welder.
And start?
And start.
I mean, I happen to know of a couple online
Well, yes, you're forcing me into a shameless plug, but there's no shame in that, actually.
No, definitely not.
You can grab a welder and you can get your own personal welding instructor at weldcoach.com. Or you can look at some videos and try to teach yourself that way. The fastest way is to attend a school or to find an instructor or whatever the case is that will teach you the things that you need to know. The beauty of Weld Coach is you actually get a live instructor whenever you feel like it. Mm-hmm. The metal's provided for you, and you get to learn what you want to learn. So wherever you're at that point in your skill level, that's what you're going to learn with your coach. That's what they're going to teach you. And they're going to teach you right there on the spot, anywhere you are. So that's one method. Of course, I would suggest doing it that way because, that's my company. But there are several ways to get into it, right? So first and foremost, you definitely need to get a welder. So there's lots of different ones to choose from. I mean, there's different types or whatever the case is. So it's literally just a matter of boiling it down to what specifically you want to get into and then start aiming or start going in that direction. So if you're like, I want to build car parts, well, one, you got to have an idea how cars and stuff like that work. And then the second thing is you got to figure out how to build them or weld them or whatever the case is. So now is a chance of, or if you're like, okay, that's what I want to do, then you're probably going to want a TIG weld more than anything else. So you would want a good TIG welder. And you start researching which TIG welder do I need to get? This is where it's going to go with it, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So a lot of research on that one.
Definitely find a person.
Yep.
You gotta find a person, whether it's Weld Coach or just YouTube. YouTube is freaking great, but trying to figure this stuff out on your own is going to be a nightmare and might bring you down the road to quitting. So find somebody that knows what they're doing, and hopefully they're nice enough to kind of point out what to do and when and give you some rules.
That could work.
Yeah.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I answered it pretty good. Yep. Thank you.
I don't want to sound vague, but that's kind of the way it is. So.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, good luck to you. If you need anything in the future, give me a shout. Hopefully I'll get back to you.
Okay.
All right, man. Have a good one. If you want to call in, it's 844-385-9353. Press number 4. 844-385-WELD. Press 4. There's somebody calling. Do you want to answer this?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
TFS Live. You're on the air. Hi. You there?
Hello, Justin.
Hi. I had Man Candy answer the phone this time. It seemed a little awkward. At least he tried.
Yeah, hard to tell since I had to turn my computer down.
It's all good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was probably vibrating off his desk.
You can just see that every time we talk. Anyway, I didn't catch your name.
My name's Larry, and I just wanted to call and say thank you for all of your videos. I'm old school. I still got a Lincoln 250 arc welder that I've learned how to weld on for years. And you helped me with your videos and stuff on doing TIG welding and the aluminum and, getting things a little bit more acceptable. And it's been a pleasure. I've been following along for years. Awesome.
I appreciate that. I'm glad to hear. Every time somebody tells me that like something helped out or whatever the case is, I still can't believe it. I'm like, it's super humbling, I never really know what to say other than thank you. And it's super cool. I appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate you and all you've done to teach me and others. I do motorcycle fabrication and did a lot of stuff with the TIG. Even learned how to silicon bronze TIG, which was a pain. But I've come a long way watching your videos.
Awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate you calling in.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
I always like when people call in, or when somebody tells me that, I had a guy the other day, last year at PRI, we gave away like $15,000 worth of friggin' welding machines. And one of those guys came in, he was attending SEMA. I wish I could remember his name. But he won one of our machines at PRI. And he came back yesterday and told me that he turned that machine into an actual lucrative business. That he has actually used it, and he is going places with it.
It's incredible.
It's like when you hear that, like, man, what do you even say to that? Like, I don't even know. I'm just like, you know, I want to say like, you know, super proud, you know, it's like, good on you, man. It's like, you know, it's incredible. I hope that, you know, when I continue to do these giveaways and everything else like that, I always want to hope that it's going to go to somebody who's actually going to use it or maybe turn it into something like that. You know, you know, that's ultimately what I want. That's why I've been trying to do all of these things, to actually put all this stuff together. So I did see a question there, what my favorite beer is. It is Grolsch.
Ew, that just sounds gross. What is that?
It is beer.
I figured that part out on my own.
You ever see the bottle that has a little pop top on it?
No.
It's a green bottle. It pops open. That's what that is.
What does it taste like? Is it beery? Is it bitter?
It is a lager from Holland. You say IPA, I'm going to punch you.
No, I like the water beers. Beers that are like mostly sparklets.
Sparklets. Diet beer.
Yeah.
TFS, you're live. Who's this?
This is Russ.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How you doing, sir?
Pretty good. What can I do for you?
Got a quick question. I know Crossfire is not your choice of plasma cutting CNC.
I should reiterate.
What would?
But go ahead.
I was gonna say, what would you recommend as far? I own a woodworking business, and I want to incorporate plasma CNC into my business, and I was wondering what you would recommend. Being, I've seen a lot of bad things about the Lincolns, the Torchmates, and as far as YouTube videos, and what would you recommend?
The thing is, it's almost impossible for me to suggest one company without sounding biased, because I've only worked with 2 or 3 companies here, right? But ultimately what you're looking for is something that fits in your price range. You don't want to go super cheap. Remember that they are super cheap for a reason, right? Reviews don't always tell you everything you need to know about them, just because most people that bought it will never say, oh, I made a stupid choice, you know? So it's hard to count on something like, you know, reviews and all that stuff, but find something that fits in your price range and then go from there. So always buy the biggest you can get with the best quality that you can get. I know that a lot of people, friends, professionals, fellow owners of shops and stuff like that, they tend to, I think it's ArcLight is their table. They really like that one. I think it's, what are they, like 15 grand, 10 to 15 grand, somewhere in there.
That's the one I was going for.
So yeah, I think I'm pretty sure that's the one. It's a nice unit, and it you know, I got a handful of professionals that do that. But I need to reiterate on the Langmuir thing. I don't have a problem with the Langmuir table. It's just the way it was marketed and how I viewed it was very different. Now, the table itself is, you know, for a hobbyist or whatever the case is, who has the time to, you know, go with it. We're just talking about the little 2x2, the little Crossfire or whatever, because that's the only one that I have experience with from Langmuir. But it's not a bad table, but it's not a professional table. Like you wouldn't go out there and be like, yes, go start your business with this, whatever the case is. No, it's like, no, when I had it, parts were falling off of it. There was damn near no service connected to it, and the friggin', you know, you have to babysit the thing. So it's like, if you're going to cut something, you got to stand there and watch it and make sure that nothing goes wrong with it, or whatever the case is. That was my very objective opinion on the table as it arrived or as it landed. So nothing wrong with it at all. It's, you know, it'll work for the right person, right?
Nothing wrong with it, even though parts are falling off of it. You got to babysit it.
That's not necessarily wrong with it, right? But it's not marketed that way. It's not marketed as, here's your small hobbyist table. It was marketed very differently back then. I mean, this was like 3 years ago or 4 years ago or whatever the case is, right? So I don't think the table itself is like a total piece of shit, but, you know, they obviously didn't like my very objective review, and I can't talk about the rest of it. But
Right.
yeah, that's to reiterate on it. If you've got the time to play with one of those things, then that's what you do. I mean, it's if it fits in your budget. But if you're going for a professional deal, I would not choose that table. I would get something of a little more professional quality. Obviously, I use Fast Cut CNC, but that's, I believe, north of $30,000 for the size table that I have, which is 4x4, and they get even more expensive from there. But everything I've done with the Fast Cut has been absolutely phenomenal. It's and even if something goes wrong or breaks or whatever, 9 times out of 10 I messed it up, but you can get a hold of somebody and they'll help you fix it. It's really cool. But is that in your price range? That's really what you got to go with. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be everybody in the friggin' in the comments like shouting out their table. So anyway, I hope that helps out.
Okay, clear as mud, but I thank you very much for your opinion.
Unfortunately, there's no direct answer.
Fair enough. Well, hey, thanks for answering the call.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Clear as mud.
Yeah. Oh, I hate. Sometimes I hate answering questions. It's like everybody just wants like that one answer.
Yeah.
It's like, this is the way it's going to be. It's like, you do this and you do that. I'm like, no, there's not just one answer. There's variables, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you spend thousands and thousands of dollars on a machine, it's like you definitely don't want to make the wrong decision. So you definitely want somebody that's like, buy this one. All the other ones are crap.
Yeah, but how do I do that as a theoretical influencer without sounding like I'm influencing somebody, like I have something to gain out of that? Right. I try to be very honest and objective about everything, and I'm proud to say that I am. It's like, oh, here's what I've got, but here's what could also work for you, or here's what you're looking for. And even after working with a bunch of these different plasma companies, I've learned one fact: they are all effing vultures. So.
Expound on that one a little bit.
Okay, so after I did that first review with the Crossfire, I had, I think, 10 different manufacturers that were all like, oh yeah, that table sucks, ours is better, we'll send you one for free. And you can have it, just do a video. And then right after that, you look at another email, they'll say the exact same thing. Then you look at another email, the same damn thing. And they're just going to talk shit back and forth about everybody else's table and theirs is better, all this other stuff. And I'm like sitting there thinking to myself, what am I going to do with 10 plasma tables? But they wouldn't take no for an answer. They're just like, but they're all just fighting and climbing and trying to get, whatever they can get. And it's ridiculous. God, it made me want to walk away from plasma tables altogether.
Good.
So
go back to cardboard cutouts.
Yeah. No, I can't do that. But I do very much love my Fast Cut. To me personally, it kind of put it above like all the rest of the other vultures. I'm not going to say Fast Cut's a vulture, but then again, they do manufacture plasma tables, so they have to fit into that category. You know what? Screw it. I'm going laser. If there's any laser companies or laser cutting manufacturers want to slide into the DMs, let me know. I'll give you a free video. TFS, you're live. Who's this?
Hey, what's going on, man? This is Zach from Oklahoma. Can you hear me good?
Yep. How are you?
Good, man. Hey, the guy talking about the plasma tables and stuff. Here's my opinion. I've dealt with several plasma tables with different companies and things.
All right.
I think the best thing you can do, if you're going to spend thousands, tens of thousands of dollars, and this goes for any piece of equipment, go to other companies that have plasma tables and see if it relates to the type of work you're going to do and how they use it. If you run a wood shop, you're probably not doing high production runs of metal on your plasma, right? So you need to pick what's going to work for you. If you're doing fine work, high production, you need better servo motors. You need to know that kind of stuff. The way you're going to know that is by going to other companies and seeing how these things operate. Going to a company that's selling it to you, like you're saying, you're dealing with a lot of sharks.
Yeah.
If you go to the companies themselves that are using them, it's the best way to know. If you're going to buy a $70,000 press brake, go see if it's going to work for you and how it actually works.
That's very valid.
Are the bins going to intersect?
Yeah. No, I'm surprised I didn't think of that. That's actually good. I might have to try to remember that from now on. That's good advice to give. Go check out somebody else's friggin', shop or whatever that's using it and ask them, because they'll tell you. They got nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful.
I've taken a $700 flight just to go look at a piece of equipment to know, am I going to waste tens of thousands of dollars?
Oh, yeah.
It makes sense.
It makes
You know,
that $700 chump change.
Yeah. Because, you might get something that I had a guy behind me that had 3 different plasma tables. He just kept buying a different one because they weren't working the way he wanted. Well, every plasma table is going to be finicky. If you've ever used one long enough, there's issues with every plasma table.
Mm-hmm.
You just need to know these things. You have to work with them and be around people and listen to the guys that are running them and what they complain about.
Yeah,
that's what saves you money.
That's
what keeps you in business with the right pieces of equipment for long times.
Yeah, that's very valid. I appreciate you calling in with that advice. That is freaking awesome. That might just save somebody right there, man. That is so cool. Thank you.
Yeah, and as far as an inspirational story, I lost everything in a tornado several years ago in Oklahoma.
Oh.
I bought a welder. I saved up, bought a TIG welder, and I now own a business. I do art. I make art. I've got sculptures all over the United States now. I've got a successful stainless business. You can buy a $1,000 welder, learn, keep trying, make mistakes, and you can be doing side gigs or you can run a large company. You never know what's going to happen. But there's a lot of guys in the comments, that are just now trying or watching your videos. Man, go for it. Buy one.
Absolutely.
Get a job with no experience. And just go try it because it can change your life.
Yeah. Dude, that is great to hear that you came out after all of that. That is freaking awesome. And I hope that inspires other people. Man.
Yeah, build the life you want, man. And that's what fabrication theories and these type of people are about, man. It's about building the life you want.
Yeah. It's under your control. It's yours. Go get it.
All right, man. I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, man. Have a good one. Thanks for calling.
All right. Thanks, brother.
Sage advice.
That was a heartwarming one. I like that one. Can we call him back and talk to him some more? Just making me feel good, yeah. Like every word was like pure wisdom.
Oh, it is. I get a lot of people that are always like, oh, what's that one secret or whatever? I mean, I kind of alluded to this earlier. It's like, oh, what is that one thing that you got to do? It's like, dude, you're looking for a reason. You're looking for an excuse. You're looking for anything. And instead of looking for it, just get off your ass and go start doing shit. Mm-hmm. Like to me, it's not rocket science. It's like, okay, you want to do this? Go out and do it.
Well, it's not once you have an understanding of what you're talking about. Like my favorite saying used to be my least favorite saying was you can do anything you set your mind to, but it gets said so often.
Cliche.
Super cliche, and it just kind of loses its power. But if you take some time and you break it down and you think about it just as just tiny little steps of things that you can do, I mean, it just puts so much control in your hands. And it's amazing. Once you understand that saying and that it's not as magical as it seems.
Yeah.
I can do anything I set my mind to. Okay. No, it didn't work. That saying's bull crap.
Nice theatrics. They're better in person. Oh,
baby steps, guys.
Oh, look at you.
Baby steps.
That's funny. You know what? $200 Weld Coach gift card. That's what I'm going to give away.
I like it.
I'm going to do that. 844-385-WELD. Press number 4. That's 844-385-9353. Option 4. Whoever tells me that they're calling for the Weld Coach gift card, that's who I'm going to give it away to. Hopefully you have a welder, but you can use that, book a class with me, and I will teach you what you want to know about welding. That's for the people that are still watching this one. How long have we been on for now?
I have no idea.
Hour and a half.
Really? It feels like 5 minutes.
Not really.
I cannot figure out
I
how
should
to
regularly do live streams just to BS and such. You know what? I'm thinking about it. This is kind of like a test thing for that. We'll see how it goes. We'll see.
Do you know if you can like people's comments on this? Because there's
not on a live chat.
Really?
No. Or at least I don't think so. Hey, it's AM Custom Fab. He is also a coach on Weld Coach. TFS, you're live. Who's this?
Hey, it's Jenkins from Orlando. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm great, and I'm loving your show. I'm a newbie, and I'm a little older, but I absolutely love your show. And I'm like, first time viewer, dude. I mean,
Nice.
other than subscribing to something that I saw on YouTube, but yeah. So I'm not. When I say I'm a noob, I'm an IT guy, and I'm looking to do some metal artwork, and I'm looking for. I'm not a person that's looking to do any like a production type situation, like a commercial type thing. I'm really looking in the art space or the what is it called? The motion type, the metal motion type sculpture,
Kinetic
maker
sculptures.
space kind of stuff. Yeah. So so I thought I'd give you a call because you're throwing your number out there.
That's awesome, man. Well, do you have a welder?
I actually I don't have a welder yet, but I did buy a plasma cutter. Amazon plasma cutter. It was, and I don't want to say the name because I don't want to promote anything.
That's okay.
But I bought a plasma cutter because I needed to cut some metal to do some, instead of grinding it, I wanted to do a little bit more professional type stuff. And, like I said, I'm a noob, so I'm a little noob, but, yeah, so that's me.
Sweet. That'll do. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted for a moment here. So,
no worries.
But yeah, well, when you get a welder, man, it should get start learning how to use it, and we got lots of ways to help you out with that.
Absolutely. And I'm looking forward to it, and I enjoy your show. Like I said, I'm a first timer here. And I think you guys are doing great. I feel like I'm at the very beginning of something here.
Yeah.
And obviously, I am. You're not, but I am for me. So I think that's a great opportunity. Not just for me, but other people too. So that's all I have to say.
Awesome. Well, thanks for calling in, man.
Not a problem, man. Have a great day. Okay.
You too. Thank you.
All right. Bye bye.
I got hella distracted, like right in the middle of that. I'm like, I feel bad. I'm like, that comment though. You had a stroke.
I did not have a stroke.
Perfect freeze frame on that one. Give you $1 if you do it again. You know what? I'll tell you what. Anybody gets a super chat, throws it in there, I will make him do it again.
You can't make me do
I will
nothing.
make you.
You can.
I tell you what. If we get if you get a super chat, I will give it to you.
Oh, okay. I'll do it.
In its entirety.
I'll pole dance.
Somebody give him $1.
You got a pole in here?
No, but this is a clean channel, sir.
Oh. I got my clothes on.
We'll do it live.
Hey, we got a caller. TFS, you're live.
Hey, Joseph, how you doing, man?
Good. How can I help you?
Calling about the Weld Coach things you just put up.
The gift card, $200 Weld Coach
certificate.
gift card. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll give you one.
Sweet.
Awesome.
And again, this time I'm not sleeping when you answer the phone.
Oh, is this Mike?
Yep.
All right, dude. Well, hey, you know what? That's twice you've won now. And you know what? I have your info, so I don't need you to email me or whatever the case is. So now you got $300 worth of Weld Coach gift cards.
Yep. And pretty soon I'll be able to actually use my welder.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dude, awesome. Sweet. Well, I get to actually talk to you face to face then. Hey, how does that work, right? The first time he won something, I called him, and the second time he called me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, oh shit, we just got soup.
What?
There's Alex dropping $2 for you.
what
Anyway, Mike.
the hell?
Yeah, we're gonna call this Man Candy Does Something for money. We're just gonna have people pay to make him do
isn't that why
something.
he's called Man Candy? Because men give him money?
That's a total stripper name too. It works.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. That
Exactly.
could be why.
That's awesome. Hey, Mike, I've got your info and everything. I'll make sure you get that gift card.
All right. Thanks, brother.
You got it, man. Have a good one.
You too, bro.
Okay, I have a special button just for the super chats.
Mm-hmm.
Which one? The first one or the second one?
The first one.
Oh, I like money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my favorite one.
Yeah, I like money though.
All right. $2 to make Mr. Man Candy do something. Camera is on you, sir.
Thank you, Alex. Wait, what? Let's make me do something.
Hey, Alex, since you charitably donated to the cause, what's he gonna do?
Yeah, I like that. I can't be doing multiple strokes, or you're gonna actually
extra
get
stroke
one. Yeah,
a stroke for real.
It takes too much energy.
Okay, we'll see what he has to, what he wants to put up here. Elena, what do you think? What do you think Man Candy should do here?
Most of the stuff I can do, you can't do on this. You said it was a family show.
Well, sort of. I mean, we are all welders-ish, fabricators, whatever the case is. Tell you what, entertain for a second. I need a Pepsi.
Okay.
And if the phone rings, answer it.
I don't know how to do that.
Is it ringing?
No? Do I just hit answer and jump to your thing? All right. I wasn't nervous until now. Oh, good. Okay, I thought you were going to be on for like a really long time. Oh, boy. Here we go.
I got to be way out here to open the Pepsi so that way it doesn't disturb the viewers.
I have to constantly refresh these Fuzznut says, TFS, thank you for all your content. It's greatly improved my TIG welding abilities.
I just bumped my microphone. My bad. It's very poor etiquette.
Someone says, lick your elbow. What if I can't do that?
I will double that super chat right now if you lick your elbow.
So I can have $4?
Yeah.
Wow. That's I can't lick my
See
elbow.
what I got here.
The following question was going to be, do I have to like give $2 if I can't do something?
I don't know, or like turn it into a sideshow or something here.
I can put my foot behind my head.
I have $140. I'm sure I can find 4 out of that.
I would do just about anything for
ASMR
$140.
Well, for joining me at least, maybe we'll go out to lunch or something.
All right. Okay.
Like that one time I gave you a free welder and then took you to lunch.
That was a good deal.
That was a good deal. Hey, if anybody's watching and you have a TIG welder, I have a TIG welding starter kit. Tell you what, your choice of aluminum starter, steel starter, or combo starter. To the first person who calls in, 844-385-WELD, option 4, and tell me which one you want. But if you don't have a TIG welder, this will not do you any good. So don't bother. But if you do have a TIG welder, I will... Ooh. Look at that one. Yucky. We're not going to lick my elbow. That's nasty. So yeah, if anybody wants to call in, if you got a TIG welder and you want a free TIG welding starter kit, courtesy of Weld Metals Online, call in, tell me which one you want. I will send you one. Only because I'm having entirely too much fun with this stream. This is actually cool.
Yeah, I'm enjoying
Except I don't want to turn it into like some silly sideshow of you licking my elbow.
Yeah. It didn't say... Oh, one did say lick Justin's elbow. Yeah, we're not doing that.
Walk at 0.
Ooh.
Marcus says...
CFS, you're live.
Oh, never mind.
Hey, guys.
What's going on?
What's
Not much, not much.
Okay, you need to turn down whatever's going on in the background, or I gotta hang up on you. Sweet.
How's that?
Yeah, much better. I'm hearing what I said a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about that.
Yeah, all good. What can I do for you?
Oh no, man! It'd be nice to get hooked up with a kit.
Oh yeah.
How you guys doing out there in Arizona?
It's actually Vegas, but close enough.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's not a bad day outside.
Oh, it is actually. Oh man, the last couple of weeks have been fantastic.
Yeah, I like it. It's been good. Which TIG starter would you like? You can have all aluminum, all steel, or a combo aluminum and steel starter.
Oh, combo sounds good.
Combo will work. I can get you one of those things. If you do me a huge favor and send me an email to sales@weldmetalsonline.com, and we will get you hooked up with that. Have you ordered from there before?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Then it'll be easy to do that. So don't give your information out over the air right now. So just making sure.
No.
Send an email over there, and we'll get you your free combo kit.
Right on. Yeah, definitely enjoy your videos, man.
Awesome. I appreciate that. How long have you been welding?
Oh shit, probably 20 years.
20 years. Nice. Anything specifically you get into?
Got a lot more into the TIG in the last 5 years.
Oh, awesome.
Like that. The MIG stick, the normal stuff.
Cool. Well, kick us an email, and I'll make sure that I get you over that kit.
Sounds good. Good talking to you guys. Have a good weekend.
You too. Have fun. Stop calling you man candy. Didn't we have this conversation?
Stop calling. What?
I just say garage fab because man candy freaks me out.
Yeah, Marcus, that's kind of the point.
Tell me more.
Oh, I just think it's hilarious watching how people get uncomfortable saying man candy. It's
Why?
why?
Man candy. I don't know. It's. I mean, I'm not going to say it's awkward, but it's kind of awkward. It's like, maybe when I was in high school or something, I would have been like, oh yeah, we all had funny names, and all that stuff. My nickname in high school was Pink.
What? Why?
Yeah, because Pink Floyd. Everybody knew I absolutely love Pink Floyd. So people literally started calling me Pink.
Well, I just love.
Some people still do, but other people were always like, "Oh, that's awkward" or whatever, right? But now you have that nickname. It's like, "Oh, here's man candy." It's awkward.
I had a buddy that worked at Harbor Freight, and so he put man candy in the system. And so now, whenever they ask you for your phone number at checkout, they're like, "Are you man candy?" Yep, that's me. Say it louder.
Which, by the way, again, Alex AM Custom Fab, the YouTube channel. Thank you for your $2 that man candy doesn't seem to be doing with it. I'm just going to push the button.
Oh, yeah,
because
I
like. Hold on, stop.
Yeah, I like money though.
I just like pushing that button.
I'll just do his request quietly over here in the corner.
They call me Mr. Man Candy. TFS, you're live. Who's this?
Hey, it's Jenkins. I just called in, but you just said, hey, you're going to give away something that I've ordered. So I thought, wow, that would be cool to get the add-on to my welder that's coming. So do I qualify? It's
Well,
Polly.
tell you what, you made an order?
I had, okay, so I bought a plasma device, right? A cutter, right? Because I said earlier I was a newbie, right? So I have on order, and I haven't received it yet, one of those 3-in-1, and, I'm new. It's a TIG, MIG, and stick, I think it's called, welder. And I'm not a professional, I'm a hobbyist, right? So, if you think it needs to go to somebody else, great. If not, great. But the beauty of it is, if you have a better product that I could probably buy as a starter, I would do. Or your recommendation would be super great too.
Well, I mean, I could answer that, but it's not very direct is the problem.
Right.
It's based on what you actually need. But I'll tell you what, since you called back and you got through and all the rest of that stuff, I'll give you, let's say, a $50 Weld Coach gift card. You can use that for like a consultation to where you can have somebody help you set up your machine, whatever the case is. It's 30 minutes free.
Okay. Beautiful.
So, yeah, just do me a favor, email me, and I will make that arrangement.
I thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right. Have a great day, guys.
You too. Well, we found my soft side. Pink Floyd did not sing House of the Rising Sun. However, the band that did sing that song is the same as one of Pink Floyd's most awesomest albums. Man Candy sounds very, very prison-y.
Prison-y?
Prison-y.
I have nope, never mind. I was going to say I've never been in handcuffs. I was once. No. I'm prison free.
Mm.
Oh! Yes. Okay. Man Candy sounds very prison-y, and that's actually where the name came from.
Prison?
Not my prison. No. Do you want to hear the story?
My own prison. That's Creed.
No, that was not.
Yeah, this is, he always sings from his jaw. Creed. I'm making an ass out of myself. TFS, you're live. Who's this?
Hey, man, this is Anthony.
Hi, Anthony.
Anthony.
Hi, how you guys doing today?
Good. What can I do for you?
Hey, I'm just starting out welding. I'm actually learning at a community college here in New Mexico.
Nice.
I just went through my shielded metal arc welding class. Did okay.
Did you pass?
I did. I got a 90.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So now I'm actually going for my certifications in TIG along with MIG, and I'm currently in those courses right now. Do you have any words of advice or anything like that?
Really, it's just a matter of keep your head in it, and every chance you get extra time to practice or do anything, get out there and do it. And actually, there's one thing that I love to tell people, especially when it was in my courses when they were here in Vegas, is everybody was always trying to do just the right thing or whatever the case is, and I'm like, no, F some of that stuff up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you destroy it, you mess it up or whatever the case is, well, you just, one, you broke the ice, right, on doing that, because you're going to mess it up anyway, and two, now you know what it looks like when you mess it up. So don't be afraid to think outside the box, and remember above all that there is no right or wrong as long as the result is correct. Just keep your head in there and constantly practice, because ultimately you're never going to stop practicing, ever. It's going to be like even though you learned it or whatever the case is, you're going to still practice. You're going to still keep on pushing to get better and better and better. If you haven't seen, I did just put up a video recently about welds that I made 12 years ago and compared them to where they're at now. That'll show you how things change, how you'll constantly evolve, and it's only going to be practice. So learn as much as you can, get as much extra time that you can, and go out there and mess some shit up. Have some fun with it. Enjoy it.
Okay, for sure, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. Best of luck to you.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You too.
I like this.
Yeah, I really like the mess it up part.
Oh, yeah.
That's huge. Mess it up and take a break and don't actually get frustrated by it, but look at it and see if you can do a little research and figure out what's going on.
Yeah. I've had some people have meltdowns because they weren't doing it right or whatever the case is.
Uh-huh.
You too.
Hi. Hello.
I really like the mess it up part.
Hello.
Hey, turn it down in the background.
Yep, got it.
Cool.
Nice. What's up, man?
This is James.
Hey,
Hi,
James.
So I had a question. My daughter's boyfriend is going to junior college to learn welding, and I was in the industry, but I haven't been out of it in a long time. But I've got my own stuff here at the house. I was wondering your thoughts on, is it too much too soon for someone that's just starting out to I've got a bunch of your kits that I bought, the exotics, the titanium pie cuts that I'm saving for them, and the aluminum, all of that. But what are your thoughts on after school and stuff? Do you think it's too much too soon? Because I've got a Everlast 200 DV. I don't know what they're using at school, but what are your thoughts on like too much too soon, or is it being exposed to as much as possible better?
Oh, the more the better. More better-er.
Really? Even the super fancy metals?
Yeah, get onto them. I mean, what are you waiting for? I mean, it's either you learn them now, you learn them later, or whatever the case is. I mean, try it all out. You know, I'm a little unconventional when it comes to some of the, training and stuff like that. If this is what you want to play with and you want to learn, then go ahead and play with it and learn it. Now, titanium is super expensive, but
not through you.
well, just saying, it's an expensive metal to learn.
It's all relative.
But
yeah. I mean, I'm gonna wait on it for them. I've got the regular stuff that but
yeah,
I just didn't want to confuse him.
No, I mean it's with
too much.
It's I don't think there's anything really wrong with it. I mean, just, try some other stuff, have some fun, explore it. But then, of course, you're going to get super immersed in everything and learn a lot of it really quickly. But, certainly never hurts, in my opinion, unless, you feel like you've just fallen out and it's like, oh, no, that's overload or whatever, then back off a little bit. Certainly never hurts.
Yeah, right on.
So exotic metals, is there like an exotic metal out there that will you kind of learn how to do this one and it crosses over the most to all the other different metals, or
Not
are they
really.
all just totally different?
They're like, every metal is kind of unique to itself. Like the only one that you can consider almost an exotic is stainless. Like some people consider stainless to be an exotic metal. I don't. But stainless and steel weld almost exactly the same. But just there's the discipline that you have to run with stainless is slightly different than with steel. Or some people say there's consistency differences in the weld pools or whatever. Like steel pool will be a little more muddy or runny or whatever the case is, and stainless will be a little bit more muddy. But also they change the different filler types and you get the same result. So they almost weld exactly the same. But if you do stainless and then you move to titanium, it's like dealing with a puddle of goo. It's literally like sticky snot. So is what the consistency of titanium. Aluminum is completely different. If you go into Inconel, for example, completely different. That stuff welds like mud. Like you're literally poking like a pool of, you don't even know what you're looking at. It's crazy. Like there's no feedback to it at all, right? All you gotta know is haul ass. Well, sort of. If you weld copper, it's like,
your videos.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, where you do a lot of the exhausts where you put the color into them. Would you have me so that when he's practicing on the titanium, so that it's industry standard, and do that first so he gets his temperatures right on it, or and then do the color, because it's all about the money. It's all sticking metal together. So whatever he can do to make the money, but what would you say on that?
Yeah, you need to train to the standard, and you need to actually pass according to the rule. Okay, so whatever that standard is that you need to get to, in the case of titanium, for instance, you need to make colorless welds, right? Because that's how you know they're going to hold, they're going to be strong. First. Yeah, and then after that, you can decorate them. So in the case, there's a little confusion that comes into stuff like this. Like, for instance, titanium. I mean, I've been booed off the internet for making colorful titanium. But, in my industry, and let's say automotive performance fabrication, of course, we do shoot for the proper rule and the discipline and the proper result with titanium, according to the standard. But, when it comes to like changing the color of it or something like that, it's like either I'm going to do it or the engine's going to do it. But the weld still has to be perfectly strong or whatever the case is. I mean, I hope that makes sense. I might have just rambled a little bit. But.
No, it does. That's what was part of my, I don't want to confuse him.
Yeah.
I want to do everything right first, and
always shoot for the proper procedure and stuff like that. I know there's a lot of people that just want to skip that and find the magic button that just suddenly makes you make pretty welds. But no, you got to actually get that procedure down. You got to shoot for the proper procedure, the proper result with it, and not worry about making it all pretty and stuff like that. That all comes later.
Okay, and then on the exotics, my last question. I was a pipeliner, former life, and a lot of the stuff that you did for certs are in position. Do is that worth doing? I mean, once he's on the bench and you can rotate it and, you know, you can do all that, is it worth putting that type of stuff and learning to weld in position with the titanium, or is most of the stuff you're going to do titanium, like exhaust work where you can move it around on your bench? I don't even know if it's worth even showing them how to weld titanium in position.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly never hurts. I mean, you get to practice in every single situation. I mean, you're never going to cover all of them, but, you know, sometimes I'm welding on my bench in a nice, comfy spot. And other times, you know, if it's like an exhaust or an intake or intercooler pipes and it's like all snaked out all over the place or whatever the case is, it makes it ridiculously hard to get into a position to actually weld it. So that's technically out of position, or maybe it's on the car. So it never hurts to try some different, you know, angles or positions or whatever the case is. Like if you're welding flat coupons, you know, turn it like on an angle and, you know, float your hands and see if you can hit it that way. That's almost like welding out of position. So lots of different things.
Yeah, that's what I've been having him do now.
Yeah.
Just do the coupons, and then when he gets good at it, just, you know, clamp it to the bench and say, okay, now do it. It's a lot different.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think you're on the right track. Just, you know, try not to overwhelm, get the basics down, and then start getting to advanced stuff.
Right on. Thanks for what you do, man.
Yeah, you got
Appreciate
it, man.
you.
Thanks for calling in.
Hey, have a good one.
You too. I really like this. Do you like this?
I'm having a good time.
Good. We've been at it for almost 2 hours.
Let's just see if we can go
Not
until
bad.
sundown.
I don't know, man. I mean, the feed's been slowly getting less and less, but at the same time, I'm not going crazy.
Yeah. Only 60 people now.
It's going to be interesting when I watch the playback on this. Oh, wait. Do I have hockey tonight?
Marcus says, I miss SEMA. Tell me about it. Did they let general public in? No, I don't think they ever did. And that kind of made me realize that I should probably film it since I got to go. So there's probably going to be a short video on that.
Yeah, you actually went. I didn't go.
Yeah, I went and I actually recorded some stuff because it's really weird. I don't know. I've been going for years, but I just never realized that SEMA doesn't let everybody in.
No, they never have.
Yeah, I know, but it just never registered.
I mean,
So
everybody
wow,
goes, right? They just swipe each other's badges and shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's that. But if you don't have a friend that goes, then
Yeah.
you're kind of screwed. You don't get to see it. So
You
I
got
just
to hook
figured
up on
out
the badges.
I would just film some stuff and take a look at some cars that really got my juices flowing. And I'll probably put that together sometime in the next few weeks.
Sweet. Yeah, unfortunately, I did not make it to SEMA. I am very short-staffed, so I can't break away. I had a very large order of test coupons the other day, and I had to single-handedly deburr 8,000 edges all by myself because I'm the only guy here who can trustfully sit at the disc sander to do that.
Did you ever do your I don't know how to say it live? Your Hail Mary that you were talking about?
Oh, no. I haven't gone that route yet. Never the Hail Mary. Let's see. Did Man Cave get that $4 for an attempt to elbow thingy? You are now Man Cave.
All right.
Hey, Garage Fabbers. This is Man Cave. I'll take it.
Yes, Clifford. Is Man Candy supposed to be question marks?
Well, he said Man Cave, and then he said, excuse me, Man Candy. He excused his own error. That is a very
I
awkward
see.
word, error. It's hard to say.
So nobody asked, but the Man Candy name came from my truck club. When everybody had nicknames except me. We got to give Aaron a nickname. And they started spouting out stuff, and somebody said Man Candy, and I was like, I like that one. And then everybody erupted with laughter, and I was like, I don't get it. And I was thinking Man Candy as in like that muscly dude on, novels with the romance novels. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Seriously? Yeah. Okay, fine. Just a freaking buff, muscular dude with the 6-pack and stuff like that. Man candy. Whatever. Anyways, the rest of the group was actually talking about prison man candy, as in like the guy that everybody else gets a turn with. And it stuck. So yes, it sounds prison-y. You're like, okay, let's move on.
844-385-WELD. If you want to call in, that's 844-385-9353. Press number 4. That same number's in the comments. But do please make sure you turn down whatever is going on in the background. Fabio?
Yes.
Fabio? I don't know. How would you call it?
That's Fabio.
Look at the comments popping in. Why does man candy pop into that guy's head when he thinks of you? I don't know. Silence.
We'll do it live.
I'm going to be looking at your screen because I don't know what's up with this. This will not
It's
refresh
a Mac. It's Apple stuff. It's bad fruit. Terrible.
I'm borderline ready to close it out because I can respond in the chat, but that's about it.
Oh, well, use your phone if you
But
have
I'm
to. I'm
totally-
sure your phone will be like, on top of
Oh,
it.
that's a good point. Maybe I'll try that in a minute.
For what it's worth, you've been a great moderator, even though you deleted somebody and all that stuff. First try. You want to answer this?
No.
Okay. TFS, you're live.
Hey, this is Fuzzbot. I commented earlier.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I just wanted to give you a little my story. I watched you and a couple of the other YouTube guys on TIG welding. Basically, I have an old boat and the starter bracket broke like on the block. And I brought it to a guy. He charged me more than I paid for the boat. And I'm like, man, that's not right. So I started looking into welders and decided to buy one. So I got it's just a Vulcan from Harbor Freight.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll tell you what, I've ran probably about 300 hours. Thing runs great.
Nice.
And like I say, guys like you and that Jody, I don't know if you know him.
Jody, yeah.
I do know him.
Yeah, Weldmonger, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's
Guys
the
like you,
godfather
I mean,
of
that's-
welding videos on YouTube. He's been on there for like a decade and a half. Like anybody's in the welding world,
yeah.
if you don't know who Jody is, then
where have you been?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, guys like you, I mean, that's how I learned to weld. I know a couple guys that can TIG weld, but not like you guys. And I mean, I'm 100% taught by guys like you with free content. And I just wanted to call in and say thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. That's truly inspiring. That's really awesome. So thank you so much for watching.
And now I can't get ripped off for fixing a boat for $1,000 that I paid $700 for either, right?
Yeah, but you paid that, and then you did the time learning how to weld. Then you bought a welder. All this just for a boat, but not bad. I mean, there are plenty worse things.
I should call him and thank him, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
why not?
Yeah,
send him
Yeah.
one of your welds. You know what? Weld the word "thank you."
I know.
Like on a coupon or something, and then send it over to him. Like, here you go, bro.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. We'll see you guys.
You got it, man. Thanks for calling in. Have a good one.
Yep.
Always nice to hear that.
It's not really fabrication related, but Craig said, how did you guys make out for the hurricane?
It skipped us.
Yeah, totally.
It was. I mean, we were like literally like right in the path, and like here it goes, and all of a sudden it's like hang a lefty, and went to the other side of the mountain.
Got like 150 of those emergency broadcasts on the phone, like nonstop.
Oh.
Like you're gonna die, and everybody was freaked out. And I actually called my wife and told her to go home early.
Yeah,
because Yeah, it was starting to sound scary, and then absolutely nothing happened. I think we got like a few sprinkles.
Yeah, I mean, we were all just kind of sitting here like, okay, any minute now it's going to come over. We're all watching the reports, of course, when phones exploding with all the stupid, alerts and all the rest of the stuff, and all of a sudden it's like, nope. It got kind of humid. Got a little sprinkle here and there, and that's about it. So,
but ironically, I think it was like the week after, we got hit with something with no warning, and then I got some photos of it. It was like some crazy, like streets were rivers, and people's backyards were getting washed out, and there was no warning for that one. So, just making up for our lack of hurricane.
Lots of thanks for the videos and stuff like that. Hey, from France. Hello, back from Las Vegas, Nevada. Fab Cave or Fab Candy? Did we actually find a name for my viewers in the chat there?
Yeah, I mean, I had a favorite, and now I don't know what it was. It was like I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the beginning. Yeah, I don't. Nope, I can't go all the way back to the beginning.
Uh-oh.
It was I don't know.
Let's see. Have you heard of Skills USA or done it? I have, of course, heard of it, but I have never done it. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Marcus says, I was waiting for the flood and nothing. Totally fake news. Yeah, so here's the question here. Well, we originally started out this, 2 hours ago before we did the big giveaway and all the rest of the stuff. It was because I'm one of those few channels out there that don't have a specific name or, way to address my audience, right, or my viewers. Man Candy over here says,
"Hey, Garage Fabbers."
Yeah, I should have put the camera on you. I'd do it again.
No. Now I'm on. Hey, Garage Fabbers.
Got you all excited?
Oh, yeah. You got to get excited, man.
So, he has that. Of course, Alex AM Custom Fab, he says, happy fabricators. Kyle Voss from Fab Forums says, what is it called? Fabrication Nation. I don't know why I say it like that because he doesn't, but it just sounds more cooler. But I've got nothing. What are my TFSers called?
What up, losers?
It's like from what was the movie? Bruce Almighty, where he's down at the back and he botches that report. He's like, back to you, fuckers.
We'll do it live.
Cool Cats and Kittens. Yeah, I don't think I could really do that. Hey, Cool Cats and Kittens. Welcome to the Fabrication Series, home of the smooth jazz.
Yeah, that's somebody else's channel too. I can't remember when that one is. But it's certainly not Fab related. Cool Cats and Kittens.
Oh, well, it's like #1 stuff all over. We're the Tiggers. I
Watch your mouth.
Yeah. Well. Any more calls? We're just cresting 2 hours here. And for what it's worth, if you guys actually like this or whatever the case is, and maybe we should try to do it more regular, let us know. This is actually really fun. I actually had a blast here, and even, having people call in and stuff like that, it's actually really cool. I'm going to watch this playback and hope that everything was smooth and it went well, but this is actually really cool.
Are you going to
Justin
like it?
Heights.
Okay, that's good. James Green wins.
I don't know about that one. That sounds vain.
Yeah, absolutely. I kind of thought
my little people.
I thought that about
Justin
Garage
Heights.
Fabbers, thinking that was vain. But I mean, Garage Fabbers is like it's you, not me.
Garage Fab is the name of your channel, right? So
Right. Well,
your
that's-
viewers would be like, just like we're Nevadans.
Yes.
Because we live in the state of Nevada, right?
Right.
Your viewers of Garage Fab would be the Garage Fabbers. And theoretically, they're in their garage and stuff like that.
Fabbing.
And they're fabbing.
Yeah.
It makes total sense, right?
I thought so, but
I can't be like, hey, welcome Fabrication Seriesers.
damn, Larry said Joe Rogan just died. I'm hoping that isn't literal, and that just meant that our podcast.
This is not even a podcast. I'm not even well, I'm technically doing that. Recording it. I don't know.
100% do it more often.
Do it more often? All right.
Maybe we should have
we'll
some
try it out.
topics, though, or something.
I told you, if you want to manage all of this stuff, then you can do it.
I don't know.
I ain't got no time, sir.
I wonder how the garage fabbers would feel about me not putting a video out for 2 months. Huh? Because I have even less time.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, I'm looking at the camera. It wasn't even on.
It wasn't. It was very awkward.
I have a hard enough time balancing my own stuff. I don't need.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Fabbers.
Fabbers. I only have 3 companies to manage right now. The boat guy. All right. All right, well, any last minute stuff here? I think my ears could use a breather.
Yeah.
It feels very awkward not having my headphones on now.
Yeah, we got no more calls coming in, so.
Yeah.
You suck!
That was for you.
Thank you.
You know what? I'm going to shut down the call line right now anyways. Maybe somebody will slip in. One more. I don't know.
Oh, excuse me. That was disgusting.
That was awkward. No, I'm very sorry.
Yeah, that was right in my ear. Thank you.
Take that. So, all right. I think we're going to get out of here. I would personally like to thank everybody. Here, let me put it on my camera. I would personally like to thank everybody who tuned in, participated, and even entered into the Dream Weld Shop grand prize giveaway. All of those of you who won, all of those of you who tried, all of those of you who continue to support TFS and everything that goes with it. I thank you very, very much. And a special thank you to Man Cave.
Thank you for having me, man. It was a good time.
Yeah. Hopefully we could do this again. I would really enjoy it. So, but yeah.
Wife, can I do this again?
Yes.
Excellent. Thanks, babe.
Love you. All right. We'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much.